Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Shadow Starly here, and today I'm going to show you which starter is the best in Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. With the passing of the holiday season, I know that a lot of people just got a switch or either Scarlet or Violet, so if you're uncertain on who you want to start your journey with, make sure to stick around and watch this video. The criteria for this is simple. We'll look at both typings of the starters and see how they match up against the main typings of the gyms. So for this, we won't be looking at different coverage moves that each Pokemon gets. We'll look at the 22 major fights within the game, the 8 gyms in the Elite Four, the 5 Titans, and the 5 Team Star bases. At the end, we'll decide which starter is the best to play through the game with based off of this criteria. But if you're not here for the competitive aspect and you just want to figure out which starter is the best, pick Quaxley, because look at him. He's the main man. So first up, we'll look at Spriggato and its evolutionary line. In the 12 fights in the Victory Road path, it goes positive against 4, negative against 5, and neutral against 3. Spriggato has a very successful mid-game, as it is super effective against the 4th, 6th, and 7th gyms, and this can be contributed to its secondary Dark type. While Scarlet and Violet are open world games, the gyms are based off of their intended order, and this can be seen by the levels at each gym. In the Elite Four, Spriggato tends to trend downwards as it is not very effective and gets beaten by the Flying type and Dragon type Elite Four members. Spriggato does alright against the Titans, going positive against 2 of them, negative against 2 of them, and going neutral against Earthworm. Against Team Star, Spriggato has a very rough time, going negative in 4 of the matchups and neutral in 1. And that one neutral is due to the shared Dark type, which resists itself. Spriggato overall has a pretty poor matchup, going positive against 6, negative against 11, and neutral against 5 of the 22 important battles. It is weak to almost double as many as it is strong against. Spriggato is also very replaceable, as there are so many grass types in the Paldea region, and the Dark type can be covered great by other Pokemon who get Dark type moves such as Crunch or Bite. Next up is the community's favorite starter, Poikonka. In the Victory Road arc, Poikonka is positive against 6, negative against 3, and neutral against 3. Poikonka is the best in the early game, being super effective against both the Bug and Grass gyms, but during the 8 gym battles, he's only weak to Kofu and his water types, but the high amount of grass and electric types make this problem irrelevant. In the Elite Four, Poikonka struggles, but all of the starters struggle, so it doesn't really matter that much. In the Titan arc, Poikonka is alright, going positive against 1, negative against 3, and neutral against 1 of the Titans. Poikonka really excels in the Team Star bases, going positive against 3, negative against 1, and neutral against 1, and that neutral is due to the fact that fire resists itself. Poikonka is able to show why he gets all of the hype. In the 22 main battles, he goes positive in 10, negative in 5, and neutral in 7. The Poikonka line's secondary Ghost type helps give it that big boost in the Team Star battles. However, some older players may want to pass on Poikonka and use the combination of Arcanine and Gengar, as they are both easily obtainable. This doesn't knack from the fact that Poikonka is one of the most powerful fire starters that we have ever seen in the Pokemon franchise, and may be one of the most powerful starters, period, regardless of typing. The final starter line that we'll look at today is the Quaxi line, who, by the way, has the best design of all the starters. Quaxi struggles in the Victory Road arc, going positive in only 4 battles, negative in 7, and neutral in 1, and then only neutral is against Kofu's water types. 3 out of the 4 battles that Quaxley is strong against is due to its secondary fighting type. Quaxley was set up for failure to begin with, as the first 3 gym leaders, the Bug, Grass, and Electric types, all body Quaxley. Quaxley does well against the Titans, going positive in 3 battles, negative in 2, and neutral in 0. Quaxley also has the only double super effective, and that is against the Rock Titan Cloth. Quaxley is mid against Team Star, going positive and negative in 2 battles, and neutral against the Fighting Team Star base. Quaxley as a starter typing wise is pretty mid, going positive in 9 battles, negative in 11, and neutral against only 2. Quaxley's water type fails him early in the gym challenge, but against the Titans and Team Star, he's able to have a strong bounce back. However, he unfortunately shares his primary water type with Palafin, who is one of the greatest Pokemon ever. So if you're able to pick him up during your journey, definitely go and pick up Palafin. But besides that, Quaxley is pretty good. So you guys may be asking, who is the best starter to start your journey with? Well, if you want, go ahead and pick up the Drip King Quaxley because he looks the best. But if you want to breeze through the game, go ahead and pick up Poikonka as he excels greatly in all 3 of the main storylines. However, no matter which starter you pick, there are great grass, fire, and water types, new and old available, so you'll be able to have a diverse team no matter what. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to go down and like and subscribe. With Scarlet and Violet being out, I'm trying to make a comeback on YouTube, and all of your support would be greatly appreciated. This video took hours to put together, and I'm also fighting through a cold, so all of your support would be appreciated as well. And be sure to comment down below which starter you took or are planning on taking in Scarlet and Violet, and how these starters compare to starters from previous games. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.